Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ACW Newscast. This is the 23rd newscast for Anime Championship Wrestling. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator, owner, founder, what have you. This is a special early edition of the newscast today. We will be going over the recent ACW League Tournament Finals. We will go over ACW Genesis, which is coming around the corner as the clock is now ticking for the return of ACW. I will have your comments and questions displayed here. We will talk about the Manny Pacquiao, Juan Manuel Marquez fight that just happened this past weekend. And we'll also talk about why the finals weren't shown on this YouTube channel. I wonder why. But first of all, before we do anything, we're going to get to your questions and comments that you guys actually did send us. So now I'm going to pop up the inbox here. So if you hear the click, that means, you know, I'm just clicking right now of finding what you guys have said about this. Alright, I'm on the inbox here now. Saber4000 asks, "Hey Hakeem, what's the theme song for Genesis 2011? The theme song for Genesis 2011 is Calling by Taproot, T-A-P-R-O-O-T. It was actually the song that the WWE used for Unforgiven 2006, I believe, is the song that was used for that pay-per-view event between John Cena and Kurt Angle. Because I remember that match and pay-per-view event distinctly with that song. So it's called Taproot Calling, and that'll be the official theme song for ACW Genesis 2011. Let's see, another one. Joshua Jacker V5 talks about the finals video here on YouTube. Really, YouTube? Really? And we'll get into that in a very short while. And let's see what else here. Now we're gonna go onto my channel here to talk about what you guys posted here on the channel profile. Dark Knight 777R says, "Are you going to make highlight videos after mega events like how the WWE make highlight videos on their pay-per-views?" Yes, I will. And actually, that's what I will be doing for Genesis. That's what I'll be doing for Fusion. That's what I'll be doing for Animania. All the mega events that we do on ACW will have highlight videos, whether you'll see them on Excel and Impulse, or whether you'll see them after the mega event, or whether I'll post a video on them. Yes, you will see highlights of them. I do it because maybe there are times when people aren't able to watch the mega events, maybe on Blue TV or VO, or even download it on their file, or just the fact that they don't have the time to watch a 2.5-hour mega event as a whole. And I understand. It's perfectly understandable. So what we're going to do is we're going to make highlights of it, and you'll get a gist of what happened at that mega event. And if you really are anxious to see what you missed, that means you will be able to watch the mega event in your respective video website. Alex the Lizard King posted on the YouTube profile here, "Just saw the Ryu versus Sagat match, and it was epic. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, you guys have let your voices be heard, and apparently certain websites won't let you do that, but you have let your voices be heard. As I'm looking right now on my profile here on Blue TV, the Ryu versus Sagat tournament finals match has already gotten 57 views on Blue TV after it was just posted yesterday. The finals match was posted yesterday, and it has already gotten 57 views. That is a huge feat of what the power of the fans here for ACW have for everybody. And hell, even the ACW Newscast, the last one we just did here the views for that on Blue TV is 64. 64, and that was on November 12th when I posted the newscast on Blue TV. 64 views for that video. It's mind-boggling how you guys have done a great job. Hell, the newscast here on YouTube, the views for that is 239. So it's clear that people are just anticipating. They are waiting. They just can't wait for ACW to come back, and it's gonna be a fun ride. I'm already done with I'm done with Genesis. I'm done with the preview show for Genesis. I'm done with certain Excel and Impulse episodes, actually. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing that you're going to love me for, and some things you might criticize me for. Nonetheless, it's just a way for you guys to watch the product, because you guys have been missing it for 2.5 years. And you guys are going to be more involved with it than ever with certain things I have up my sleeve. You guys will be more interactive with it. That's why we're doing the polls. That's why I'm doing newscasts with your comments and questions. You guys need to be a part of the influence. And I welcome all new fans to speak out, voice your opinion, voice your comments, say what you want to say about ACW or to me, and I'll read them on the newscast. By the way, if you guys didn't know, there's a comment box on Blip TV videos. All you gotta do is click on the video link on a Blip TV video from ACW, and then you can just post your comment under the video. So try that out. So, go to the ACW Elite Tournament Finals. There's a comment box, and just post it like you would on YouTube. Same thing with video. So you guys just do that, and hopefully we start getting more interactive. We start getting more active with how we do things as a fan service or viewer service for you guys. So that's what I think about that whole incident. Next, just briefly, I'm going to talk about the Pacquiao Marquez fight. It was a great fight. It wasn't better than their first fight, but I thought it was better than their second fight. The later rounds, they really started showing that they can still go at each other. Pacquiao wins. Pacquiao didn't have his best showing, and that'll be a problem because if Pacquiao shows up like that against Mayweather supposedly on May 5th, then Pacquiao most likely is going to lose because Mayweather is a better counterpunch fighter than Marquez, and Mayweather is more faster too. It's more agile. That'll be a problem with Pacquiao, especially if Mayweather traps him on the ropes. So hopefully Pacquiao understands that he didn't fight his best that night on Saturday, and that Pacquiao is going to have to do a lot more to show that he is ready to beat Mayweather, if he can beat Mayweather by the time May comes next year. But then again, he is doing better than Cain Velasquez, so. And that's all that needs to be said about that other fight that happened on Saturday. Also, ACW, like I said, ACW Genesis is around the corner. I believe we are less than 2 to 3 weeks away until ACW Genesis comes. The pre-show for Genesis will be posted next week, actually. So you guys will actually see the pre-show for Genesis. Whether that's going to be on YouTube is up to YouTube, and it's really up to the other companies involved in that. But I will be able to post the pre-show for Genesis next week, so you guys get it even more pumped up and even more prepared for ACW Genesis. So I'll post it right before Thanksgiving comes along next week. Now, let's really talk about why I'm doing this newscast here tonight, and let's really talk about why I'm doing this newscast early. I told you guys on Saturday, or actually I told you on the last newscast, which was on Friday, that I would be able to try to post the ACW Elite Tournament Finals on YouTube before Pacquiao Marquez on Saturday night. And we did. It was uploaded 100% and it was processing. The problem was that the last 5% of the process, apparently YouTube and the uploader decided to detect a certain song that I used for that video. If you're wondering what it was the end of the video when we went over the Genesis card with the song Taproot Calling, which will be the official theme song. Apparently, WMG decided that even though I'm not trying to make money off of ACW, I'm not trying to promote ACW as a legit thing for me to own, that is just something that I like to do for fans and for myself. Apparently WMG didn't want that, so now unfortunately we couldn't show the whole video. The audio was disabled, so basically you couldn't watch the video. And we tried uploading it 2 more times until we said screw this, we'll just upload it on VO and Blip TV, and then we'll post the video on YouTube following them to those links. I apologize for the inconvenience. I apologize that it had to go that way. But like I said on that video, I'm not going to be silenced by bullcrap that doesn't concern me, that doesn't make any sense to me, that is so full of brown nosing and bending over that is disgusting. I mean, It's quite ridiculous. I'm honestly just fazed by how ridiculous the situation is, because it's nothing new. I'm not shocked. First of all, I'm not shocked. YouTube has done this before. They will do it again. YouTube is just such a monstrosity that it's ridiculous. And YouTube used to be an independent website when I first showed up there with ACW. And now with Google owning it, being a corporate entity now, it's just so disgusting now. So, I mean, I wasn't going to use the video. No one cares about, I wasn't going to use the video or audio to make off money. And don't give me the crap, because I know there's going to be people out there, well, it doesn't matter, you are breaking the law, it's their property. Well, yeah, because the law is always legal and it's always correct. Is that right? No, it's not right. The law is wrong. The law needs to be fixed. It needs to state that and I know YouTube can't do anything about it, even though they're still bending over, but YouTube can't really do anything about it. It's really the companies, the music companies that are going out of business, and yes, they are. There's music companies that are trying to have every last stranglehold of money they can possibly have, but know that stuff they do now is so out of date and doesn't work anymore, and they're trying to profit off people that don't have any business. They're trying to make money off them. But anyways, like I'm saying, the law is the law. Oh, come on. Just because they own the music, I can't use the music to do it for my video, which has no monetary benefits whatsoever. I'm tired. I could really just go on a tirade about this, but I'm just a little bit tired, so I don't want to do that. That's why I'm sounding a little bit incoherent with my reasons, but you guys understand. You guys know what this means. So, we couldn't post the finals on YouTube. We posted on Blue TV and VO, which is fine. You guys watched it. You guys found your way there anyways, and you guys watched it, and so that's not really a problem. So, here's the ACW Newscast question for this edition, and you can post it on this newscast video, whether you're on YouTube, VO, or Blue TV, or you can send me a comment on my profile or send me a message on my inbox, what have you. But here's the question, or even answer the poll that will be uploaded on the website in a few minutes anyways. But here's the ACW Newscast question for this edition. If YouTube was able to block a video that I uploaded for ACW, would you support, or would you be able to just follow the other links? If I post a video on YouTube saying to follow the Blue TV and VO links, would you still watch those videos? So say so it'll be a yes or no question. But I'm just curious, because Blue TV and VO, they're not, VO obviously needs to download the web player to really watch the full video. I understand that. But they're really not bad compared to YouTube at this point. So what I'm saying is that if YouTube was able to block a video that I couldn't post on YouTube here, would you support me doing what I did for the finals? And I know it's kind of cliche because people do it too, but would you support me doing something like that, even though it's not my choice to do so? If that was the choice I had to make, would you support that? So that question is a little bit confusing, so try to loop that question in this video over and over again, and hopefully I'll just be able to get some positive comments or get some answers to that question, or you can vote on the poll that'll be up on the website. But yeah, it's nonsense. It's gotten to the point where YouTube is just doing this just to get as much money as possible, even though they have money. Because we all know that we all know that even though you're a billionaire, you just need to be a trillionaire to really be rich, right? Whatever. Well, that's it for the ACW Newscast. We'll talk more about the YouTube situation as future episodes of the newscast are posted. But that's the question. I already said it. You can go back to this video and watch it again. But that's that. ACW Genesis is around the corner. I hope you guys will watch it when it comes through. And I hope you guys understand that we are still going to do this. We're going to show all the videos for you guys every time, anytime. Nothing's going to stop us. So, for me, I am Hakeem Johnson. Thank you for watching this edition of the ACW Newscast on an early time. I will see you guys on the Genesis pre-show, which will be next week. Till then, stay cool. Stay cool. See you soon.